Thank you for joining Wars of the Roses. And this is Knight of St. Andrew, Grand Scottish, from the Encyclopedia of Freemasonry by Albert G. Mackey. Knight of St. Andrew, Grand Scottish, Grand Écossais de Saint André. Sometimes called Patriarch of the Crusades, the 29th degree of the ancient and accepted Scottish Rite. Its ritual is founded on a legend, first promulgated by the Chevalier Ramsay, to this effect, that the Freemasons were originally a society of knights founded in Palestine for the purpose of building Christian churches, that the Saracens, to prevent the execution of this design, sent emissaries among them who disguised themselves as Christians and were continually throwing obstacles in their way, that on discovering the existence of these spies, the knights instituted certain modes of recognition to serve as the means of detection, that they also adopted symbolic ceremonies for the purpose of instructing the proselytes who had entered the society in the forms and principles of their new religion. And finally, that the Saracens, having become too powerful for the knights any longer to contend with them, they had accepted the invitation of a king of England and had removed into his dominions, where they thenceforth devoted themselves to the cultivation of architecture and the fine arts. On this mythical legend, which in reality was only an application of Ramsay's theory of the origin of Freemasonry, the Baron de Scudi is said about the middle of the last century to have formed this degree, which Regan says at his death in 1769, he bequeathed in manuscript to the Council of Emperors of the East and West. On the subsequent extension of the 25 degrees of the Rite of Perfection instituted by that body to the 33 degrees of the ancient and accepted Rite, this degree was adopted as the 29th and as an appropriate introduction to the Knights of Kadosh, which it immediately precedes. Hence the jewel, a St. Andrew's cross, is said by Regan to be only a concealed form of the Templar cross. In allusion to the time of its supposed invention, it has been called Patriarch of the Crusades. On account of the Masonic instruction which it contains, it also sometimes receives the title of Grand Master of Light. The lodge is decorated with red hangings supported by white columns. There are 81 lights arranged as follows: 4 in each corner before a St. Andrew's cross, 2 before the altar, and 63 arranged by 9s in 7 different parts of the room. There are 3 officers, a venerable Grand Master, and 2 wardens. The jewel is a St. Andrew's cross, appropriately decorated and suspended from a green collar bordered with red. In the ritual of the southern jurisdiction, the leading idea of a communication between the Christian knights and the Saracens has been preserved, but the ceremonies and the legend have been altered. The lesson intended to be taught is toleration of religion. This degree also constitutes the 63rd of the collection of the Metropolitan Chapter of France, the 5th of the Rite of Clerks of strict observance, and the 21st of the Rite of Mizraim. It is also to be found in many other systems. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment, and if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Roses. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.